Grand evening, Karen Taylor, 7928. Grand evening, everyone. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Converse with your other brothers and sisters of the light. I'm going to give you food for your soul, your spirit, your mind, your emotions, and your body. Hey, mommy dearest, grand evening. Please let me know where you're streaming from. Hey, Karen, grand evening to you. Lisa Michelle, grand evening. Louisiana. Grand evening, Lisa Michelle. Good to see you. Okay, let me know where you're streaming from, ladies and gentlemen. Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to what? Nashville. I had a lovely time. Welcome to Houston, Texas. Grand evening, Cindy. Sydney. Oh, you're 3 hours from Nashville. I stay downtown. Very expensive downtown, but I took the tour. I went to the NASCAR museum. Not the NASCAR. I mean, Country Music Museum. Arlington, Texas. Grand evening. Welcome. Yes, Nashville is beautiful because they're building up a lot of that downtown area. It's a very nice walking distance. What was that, Broadway? Yes, because I was on the tour and I got off near Vanderbilt University. Okay, where you're streaming from, let me know. Lisa Michelle, I went to the Moonshine Dispensary. Oh, the Moonshine. Oh, yeah, they hot up at that Moonshine. But they sell that stuff in the liquor store now in North Carolina and South Carolina. Hey, grand evening, Beyond Brilliant Boutique from Chicago. I know it's cold up there. Got 1 more minute. Please tell me when you're streaming from me. I know it is. I don't want to be there in the wintertime. Y'all can have that. I don't like cold weather. One more minute. We're going to start our live streaming. Oh, they do. Yeah, they sell the Moonshine in North Carolina and in South Carolina in the liquor store. They got them in all type of flavor too. Tara Campbell, grand evening from Chicago, Michigan. Welcome. China Serrano. When? Just wait 1 minute, huh? Okay. I have a few announcements to make. Grand evening to everyone. Welcome. And seasoned greetings to everyone that's here. Lisa Michelle, banana pudding. Yeah, they got a banana. Thank you for the rose. And Ned from Chicago, grand evening. I will never direct message you to ask you for if you want a reading. If anybody do that and use my likeness, my face, and my videos, pictures from other websites. That's not me. Do not give them any money because they're taking advantage of you. Okay. I'd like to apologize to my mentorship subscribers who joined the class. There were some technical problems last night, but I worked them out, and we will redo the class next Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Now I need everyone to go to you see the link up the top of my TikTok live streaming page, the YouTube link to go to the mentorship page, subscribe. I appreciate that. And if you want to join the mentorship classes, I have 3 ways that you can pay. Please, $10 every month, reoccurring. And I created 2 bundles with a 35% discount. 3 months, $19.39. 6 months, $39.39 with a 35% discount. So when you go to the youtube.com/@mentorship classes-P32, the link is right here above in my page on this live stream. Subscribe, read the description, pick the option, and go to my Cash App and pay. Please leave your email address because when I'm getting ready to do the private live streaming for the classes, I will be sending you an email to join. And the email will be coming from YouTube, mentorship classes. All right. Now, next Thursday, the live will be $3 a question. Your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. But if you need the course, go to the link that's in my live stream, youtube.com/@mentorship classes-P32. Subscribe and then read the description. Pick out how much you want to, what option you want to do. Then go to the Cash App and pay. Remember, the last Friday of this month, we will be doing our live subscriber stream. That's a superfan stream. That's $9.99 a month, reoccurring, open forum, unlimited questions, and a chance for a join for a 15-minute reading valued at $45. Okay? If you want a detailed private reading, go to my website, which you'll find the link in the top of my live stream is right here. When you get there, and you get to the first page, hit on the 3 lines above the first page. That will bring you to the table of contents. Then you will hit the checkout page, and then you will scroll down once you get to this checkout page until you come to intuitive readings. Hit the option, add it to the cart, pay to my PayPal account. Once I get the information, then I can contact you to set up an appointment for your reading. Okay? All right, let's get going. Hey, Letitia Williams. Grand evening. Look at my nice love. Grand evening. Look, very nice love. You like the hat? Okay, you like it? You know where I got this hat? At the dollar store, $1. But $1 what? 50 now? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, as you know, all questions are charged $5. So if you want to ask a question tonight, I don't care whether you're a super fan or not. On my regular Thursday nights, you will have to pay $5 per question. You see the Cash App link above the top of the page in my live. All right, let's say our prayers. We call upon you, the divine source of light and frequency of the universe, the primary creator, the primary creator, Salani Lanina, mother of the universe, Yeshua, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal, totem, and cosmic ancestors. We call upon the positive ancestors. We don't want anything to do with the negative ancestors who create a lot of generational curses, family trauma, and curses. St. Anthony, St. Jude, St. Joseph, St. Bernadette, Pikiki, Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Raziel, Daniel, Samuel, and Joel. We ask all the spiritual team to come in tonight to give me the answers to these questions. I'm surrendering my body as I move out and let this divine source of light of the universe, spirits, and ancestors come in. Okay, Letitia Williams, thank you. All right. Okay. All questions are $5. You can go to my Cash App, but you will find it at the top of this live streaming. This included, if you're a super fan, you still have to pay a question $5. Okay? Now, when you have your next super fan streaming, you can ask all the questions you want because you're a member. But on my regular Thursdays, you have to pay $5 3 times a month for a question. If you want to ask a question, you have to go to my Cash App. Once I receive that, I will. I saw something in my hand. I will answer the question. Yes, you'll find the Cash App at the top of my live streaming. My Cash App is $. The next 4 letters are capital RBLM. Okay, Mookie with growing hands. Annette, let me check, girls. Let me check here. See what's happening here. Annette? Mookie, okay. All right, Annette, Annette, you pay for 2 questions? Yes. Okay, Annette, what is your first question? Annette? Please let me know what is your question. Oh, Mookie, what was that my boyfriend just seen walking past? Okay, Annette, will the relationship with Renelle and I get better? Yes, it will get better because the sun is in Sagittarius. Its opposite, which is Gemini. So there's been strain on the communication. Since Mercury was in Sag, and then it moved to Scorpio. Okay? Now, the sun will leave Sag on the 21st. So the relationship with Renelle will get better. So just be a little bit more patient. Okay, now you got another question, Annette. Please let me know that's one question. Give me the other question. Mookie Mookie Mook. What was that my boyfriend just seen walk past our room 10 minutes ago? It was a spirit. It was a spirit. And I'm picking up that you saw this spirit before or you felt it. This is someone that's been in there. This is someone that's been in this place, right, where you live at. That's why it's important that you cleanse your place spiritually, particularly before you move into a place, whether it's new or old, because you don't want the same thing that's been happening to other people who live there happening to you. Okay? So before you bring any furniture, anything in, when you move in someplace, whether it's a new or old place, you need to go cleanse your home and sage it inside, out, the front, and then the back. Also, before you move in there, your floors should be washed with a certain cleansing thing that you need to do. You need to get a new broom, a new mop, a new bucket, and a loaf of bread. So that was the spirit. That was the spirit from the person that lived there prior to that may have passed, or that's been there before that building was built on there and the grounds around it. That's why when you buy a home, you do an environmental impact. Environmental impact indicates what was built on that land before that dwelling was placed on it. Because if it was a negative experience, it's in the land and it's going to come up into the property. Okay. Annette, you have another question. Where's that? So I answered Mookie's question. Annette, you have another question. Yeah, one more question, Annette. Okay, Mookie. Annette, will the person who took my mom's dog from my aunt's house, will they return him? No, they will not return him. So you might as well forget about that dog. They're not going to return him. Okay, Letitia, you just paid $10. Can I get one question tonight? Hold on, Letitia. Yes, okay. Okay, what is your question, Letitia? You paid $10, so you get two questions. That's right. Before you move into that house, you have to sage it, mix your stuff up, and mop your floors. Take that same stuff you mix up and spray it if you have carpets in the house. That's right, to clear that energy out that who lived in there before. Because if you don't do that, you will get whatever went on in there, it's going to be there and chasing you. Okay? Let's like this live stream and let's share this live. Mookie Mook just got the number one gift bag. And I paid for two more questions. Okay, let's see. All right, Letitia, where's your questions at? Well, you paid for the two questions, Annette. You paid for 2 more questions, but I haven't gotten that yet. Let me see. Okay. All right. What is the second? I'm waiting for your. Give me your 2 new questions, Annette and Letitia. Please send me your question. Mark pictures, 2 for Hey, Mark. I've been watching you. Look, you're improving everything. Grand evening. Hey, Leonard. Thank you. The same to you, Mark. Season greetings and miracles for you in 2026. Thank you. All right, Letitia, where's your question? Okay. Since I paid $10, can I get 1 question? You can get your 2 questions. So, Letitia, please give me your questions. Okay, Annette. Annette, what is your questions? Yes. Was Lamont the one who took Angelo from my aunt's house? No, he wasn't the one, but he hooked it up with someone else to take it. A friend of his took it. Okay? He set it up, but he didn't do it. You got 1 more question, Annette. All right, Letitia, when will Ron call me? He will be calling you between now and Christmas Eve. So look for it. Because he's been acting very funny. Not doing what he's supposed to do. I'm getting a lack of not him following up on things that he's supposed to do. And I'm also getting some issues, Letitia, on his job. And also something about his finances is in a disarray. But he will call you between now and Christmas Eve. All right. All questions are $5 per question. You'll see my Cash App at the top of this live streaming. Okay, Letitia, you got 1 more question. Mookie, Blackheart, thanks, Stephanie, wrote it down. Good. Yeah, write this stuff down because once the Spirit tells is speaking, I don't remember none of it. So don't call, ask me, don't you remember what you told me? I cannot do that. Okay? All right, Letitia. Let's say you got 1 more question. You put $10 up there. It's $5 per question. Nakeem L. Wow, hey, Nakeem. Okay. Kenneth, with me and Judy, all questions are $5 per question. You see my Cash App link at the top of this live streaming page. Mookie, Black Hearts, thanks, definitely wrote it down. You're welcome. Annette, do you see longevity with Renell and marriage? I see it can be possible, but he has some issues about abandonment. He has a childhood trauma that he has not gotten over with. Until he go and get in touch with that innocent child that's inside of him, forgive himself, forgive these people that did this to him, it's going to be some issues here with his emotions. So if you can hang in there, then things could be leading into that direction. But he has to address that childhood trauma. You can't run away from it. Okay, Annette? Kenneth just got the number 3 gift badge. Annette, do you? Mookie Mook. I just answered your questions. There's no few questions here tonight. Lisa Michelle, let's see this. Michelle. Okay. Lisa Michelle, what is your question? Mikala Fields, Cozy, happy holidays to you too. Okay. That's why I asked another question. Thank you. Jalisa, Michelle, will me and Mark be a family again soon? Yes, long as Mark keep his family out of your relationship. As long as that family tried to interfere with it, they don't like you. So as long as Mark keep them out of your relationship, you could be a family again soon. Michaela, let's see what we have here. Michaela Fields Corsi, you had sent 10 questions, $10. Who is this? Mookie with Gronians and another $5. Okay, Michaela Fields Corsi, what is your question? This is why I said, come, Lord, what's going on here? Michaela Fields, what is your question? Oh, 2026 is going to be a good year for everyone if you have did the work. If you have went to the dark night of the soul by going internally, going in the darkness to find the light, going in the light to find the darkness. We cannot exist without the darkness and the light. We find the middle ground. Putting yourself first, say no and mean it and set boundaries, things could work out for you. But you have got to did the work in 2025. That was a 9-year. That means cutting losses, realization, and letting go. This is the year of endings. So everything that was not going well in your life, people, places, and things, this was the year to end it. The mask came off. You saw people, places, and things, how they really are. Once a person show you who they really are, believe it. So if you have done the work this year, the ending of things is no longer serving your highest purpose. 2026 is going to be the year for you because that's going to be a 1 year, a new beginning. Okay, Macaulay Fields Corsi. Mookie, okay, wait a minute, Mookie. Letitia Williams, do you see Mrs. W reaching out after T is out of the picture? Yes, but don't trust her. Pretend that you don't know nothing. Let her run her mouth. You keep your mouth closed because this person is a troublemaker. They nitpick other people and get information from them. Okay? But you keep your mouth shut, Letitia. All right. Mookie. Okay. I sing another bit. Okay, Mookie, what is this? What is your question, Mookie? Mommy 34, we have to pay for questions. All people that comes into my live streaming will have to pay $5 for a question. Now, when you come into my Superfan live streaming, which was last Friday, and it's going to be the last Friday of each month, the first and last Friday of each month, you don't have to answer no question. So basically, it's cheaper to go and join the Superfans. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for the heart. Then you can come in 2 times a month and get all your questions answered. Thank you. Mookie, anything for me? I'm getting some issues about your health, particularly your right side, and I'm getting your knee and your thighs. And maybe your calves have been tight. So I need you to do some yoga exercise that's going to release that tension in your calves. And squats helps with your knee. Also, Mookie, you need to lose some weight. You're gaining too much weight for the height of your body. And so that is putting too much pressure on your heart valve. Remember, the heart is a valve. The lungs is the pump. Okay, Mookie? Let's like this stream and share this live. Charmaine Clark. All questions are $5. You can find my Cash App link in the top of this live streaming page. Well, Mookie, you need to lose a little bit more. Because this is also, you're not taking another calcium that's helping your bones. Okay, Letitia, you all right? You're welcome. See what else is going on here. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Letitia. All right. All questions are $5 per question. You will see the link to my Cash App at the top of this live streaming page. Charmaine Clark. Grand evening, Black Hawk. Heart. Thank you, Charmaine Clark, for sharing it the live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charmaine. Well, you better love yourself. I like that. Because these people ain't going to love you. The only the divine going to love you unconditionally and yourself. All these other people, they're going to love you because you make them feel good in the bed. They're going to try to love you because you can do for them and they don't want to do for themselves. No. We don't want no kids. You want a man. You want a woman. No boys or girls, okay? Thank you, Letitia. And to all my mentorship class members, we got this stuff straightened out. So next Wednesday, we will have our mentorship class, and we're going to start off with the foundation from 8 to 9 p.m. And I'll be sending the email to you. I didn't hit for my subscribers only. Okay, that's what was going to the problem. All right, so Letitia, I'll see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'll be sending you the email you, and the email will be coming from youtube.com/@mentorship classes P-32. So look for that. I am who I am. Grand evening. Happy holidays to you too. Camille Sikis. Okay, hold on. Blackheart. Okay, I was wondering who that Blackheart was. Okay. What is your question, Blackheart? Okay, Blackheart. What is your question? Blackheart. Anything that stands out that you feel I should know? Stop beating yourself up. We are not human if we don't make mistakes in this environment. We're not perfect. So you make mistakes. This is how we learn. This is how we find our way. So every mistake is a victory. It's no failure because you're learning what is causing the mistakes. And because you're doing the same thing and getting the same results, that is not going to help you. So you take a rest. You take your mind off it, then come back, and then you see the mistakes you made, and you can correct it and move to the next point. So stop beating yourself up. You can pay for as many questions you want. And that they love Cardin. Oh, congratulations, because I do it myself. I keep my copper penny in there with the cinnamon in my left side. Then I put the other penny in my right side with the sea salt. You're welcome. And you want a penny that was made prior to 1982. Because that's got 100% copper in it. After 1982, in 1982, that's when they was infusing zinc and other things in the penny. $10 payment for Annette Harris. Okay, hold on, let's see. No, and that $10 was canceled out. It failed. Chandra, that failed too. So Chandra, Chandr, you're gonna have to send that $10 back, and Annette Harris too, because that didn't go through. I don't know what's going on, but it didn't go through. So you're gonna have to reschedule that. Can I pay for 2 more questions? Yes, Annette, you can pay for as many questions as you want. Miss W reaching out she is out of the picture. Who is this? Letitia. Oh, we did that. All right. Annette, you can send us just pay for 2 more questions. Nakeem. Yes, you like silver dollars and what is that? And dollars. No, get a penny that was made prior to 1982. Put in your left shoe and put some powdered cinnamon in there, because the left side attracts. Then you get another penny that was done, Naheem, L that was created prior to 1982, and you put sea salt in your right shoe. I don't know why I said I can't accept your payment. Annette Harris, it wouldn't accept it, and Shonda, it was canceled out. So try to do it again. Destiny McLemore, what am I? Uh, what am I feeling pregnant? So you trying to ask you, is you pregnant, Annette? Not Annette. Destiny, where are you at, Destiny? Shonda sent. Okay, Destiny, are you pregnant? No, you're not pregnant, Destiny. But you will be pregnant. I'm getting J. So that'll be January, June, or July of next year. It says you are not accepting payment on Cash App. Shaw, I don't know what they saying there. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Just hold on. Hmm. Why is it saying that I'm not accepting payments on Cash App? That is not true. Why is it telling people that's sending me money on my Cash App that I am not accepting payments? Period. Annette Harris sent me $10 and is crossing it out and said that I am not accepting payments. That is not true. Okay, we're back. I just notified them about the payments. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign out of my Cash app and then go back in. So that's what they're telling me to do. Hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, send the payments again. I think we straighten it out now. Again, okay, send the payments for those questions again. Thank you, Allison. Grand evening. So Annette, Chandra, you can send the payments again. Okay, let's see. So Annette Harris, send your payments again. Chandra, send your payments again. And Destiny, send your payments again. Okay, Cardine Johnson, what is your question? Let's like this stream. Let's share this live. Excuse me. Kadim, do I need to add or remove anything from my altar? Do you have flowers on your altar? You should always keep fresh flowers on your altar. And pictures of your ancestors too. And you need to change your water at least 3 days. After every 3 days, you need to put fresh water up there. So you need to add flour, water. You need to add, hey, to Teresa Williams, you need to add a shot of rum or dark liquor with the water and honey to bring the sweetness to what you need. I do all kinds of questions, Michelle. So make sure that you change your water twice every 3 days. And also, the end of the week, take the water off, change the water, take that shot of liquor and replace it, and take a shot of honey and replace it too. And you have to have fresh flowers on your altar. Okay? You're welcome. And you can also add a cup of coffee too, because these are the things they like. You got to give them what they like because they're giving you what you need. You're welcome. So those people who couldn't get their money through, yes, sweet the coffee with sugar. Yes, thank you for the rose. It could be thank you for the rose. It could be instant coffee. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. So those people that had problems with sending the money to the Cash App and issues, go ahead and send it. It's taken care of now. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. Thank you for the rose. Then that was taken out. Everything is taken out. What's going on here? Shashonda sent it. It's not coming up here. It's taking all of these people out. They cancel you out again, Kashonda. Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Mm-mm. I don't know what's. I'm going to come out of this again because I don't know what's going on here. They keep canceling people. Okay, I'm going to come out of this. There's somebody messing with this. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it is. But no, it's not just you, it's everybody. Okay. Hold on. I don't take Apple Pay, but I take PayPal too. Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Oh, 7 dash. Hold on. Mhm. It's a mess. 172 dash 737. They look condemned. Yes, it counts the mines that I want to show you get your payment. We'll send it again because I don't know what's going on. They love Kadeem. Okay, you can go. It's readings by Leonard T. Munson on PayPal. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I had no problems with it before. Now it's just a whole lot of mess. I don't know what's going on. I had no problems with it before. Thank you, Letitia. Mm-mm. Maybe this is sign shy. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not registering. I might take this out. Bella Boutique. Bella Boutique, I got your money from PayPal. So, what is your question? I'm eating potato chips. I get them from Trader Joe's. They're made just with olive oil and sea salt. Grand evening. Please like this stream and share this live. What is your question? They love Kadim. What is your question? No, that's me laughing out loud. I just wanted to make sure you got my payment. Yes, I got my PayPal. Since Ken was since Cash App was tripping, you already answered me. Thank you. So if you want to send it, if you're having problems with Cash App, send it to my PayPal under Readings by Leonard T. Munson for your question. So you want to resend that money, you're going to send the Cash App, send it to PayPal. Readings by Leonard T. Munson. I don't know what's going on with this, man. Well, see, this is a prime example because the sun is in Sagittarius. No, subscribers' questions are the first Friday in the month and the last Friday in the month. So you have to wait till the last Friday in December. Let me see what it is. Hold on. The 26th of December, 2025, that's when we have our Superfan live streaming. So if you're having problems sending the $5, okay, Cassandra Falter, okay, for two questions, Cassandra Falter. What is your question, Cassandra Falter? See, they trying to stop. This is a prime example. When the sun is in Sagittarius, it opposed Gemini. And what does Gemini consist of? All form communication, technology, transportation, siblings, short distance travel. Research, investigation, writing, speaking, publishing, advertisement. So technology. So there's a problem here with Cash App. They're saying, okay, hold on 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's out here starting some stuff up here. Let's see. Okay. Grand evening, Tina. Grand evening, James Jameson 5. Child, when would I meet the man of my life? When you start loving yourself, when you start putting yourself first. Thank you for the heart and not letting other people before you. Only thing you look before you is the divine source of light and the frequency of the universe. And you got to do the shadow work. You got to go internally and put the light in the darkness and the darkness in the light. You have to have both of them to survive and operate. and you find the middle ground. Okay? Then when you find that middle ground and be your authentic self, then your frequency will be matched with someone who's doing the same work. You will come, thank you for the road, you will become aligned with them. All right? Second question, Sean. When will I get the job I applied for? If so, when will I start? You will get the job you applied for. So when you go for the interview, I want you to put some cinnamon in your left shoe with with a dime facing up. Then I want you to put a sea salt in your right shoe with a dime facing up. But I don't see you starting this job until after the first of the year. James Jamison, 65. All questions are $5. We're having problem with my Cash App, so you can send the payment. Thank you for the rose. Hey, Christopher, you can send the payment through my PayPal, which is Leonard Munson. Readings by LeonardTMunson.net. Okay, child, thank you. I'm sorry about this misunderstanding with this Cash App. Christopher Harmo, 165. All questions will be charged a $5 payment. You can send it to my PayPal account, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions will be charged a $5 fee. Thank you Cha for your consideration and understanding at this time. Thank you so much. Why this Cash App is acting up like that? Mm-hmm. Mm. Why is it acting up like that? Very good, man. Good. Coming. Man, evening, sky, fall love. Got something? Oh, yeah, they're good, Letitia. They're made with olive oil and only sea salt. I get mine from Trader Joe's. Letitia Williams, you send your money through Cash App is no problem. I don't know what it is. Could be somebody that's negative is sending stuff to people on there, but But these people today are vicious and they're petty. See, all that viciousness and that pettiness and that jealousy and everything, that's part of the matrix. That matrix feeds on this. Now, the Chiefs of women, she's done her 10 hours with no problem. Thank you, love yourself. Thank you for the like for the stream. Let's like this stream, and let's share this live. Grand evening, Mercedes, and season greetings, everyone. Hold on. It must be that. It must be that thing. That. Why would it do it? Been doing out there. It did that last week. It said certain people couldn't get it. I don't understand it. Serena, grand evening, join. Oh, it was the same thing last week. That one wanted to catch out a lot. Let's like this stream. Let's share this live. Rose, grand evening. And bless this water. Daniel, Shanice, grand evening, season greetings. All questions are $5. You can try to go to the Cash App. I'm having some problems with that. Our Cash App link is at the top of the page of this live stream, or you can go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Okay. No, more too. Lost that too. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. Remember that next Thursday is $3 questions. Your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. So next Thursday, one Thursday out of the month, we will have $3 questions. So next Thursday, we will be having Grand Evening, ELYSELAVEAU, Grand Evening, season greetings. All questions are $5 per question. We've been having some problem with the Cash App. So if you want to go through there, you see the Cash App link at the top of my page. I'm going to put the PayPal link up there too. Or you can go to my PayPal and send the $5. It's readingsbyleonardtmunson.net and PayPal. I did that last week. I first time I did, and then this time here. Some people got questions, man. I didn't get the money. Always something. Thank you, Blackheart. Use it. Thank you, Blackheart. Thank you. Love yourself. The Business Major 2.0. Sam, you make me want to some. Well, go get it. You make me want some chips. Feel grand evening. All questions are $5 per question. I don't know. You can send the money to my Cash App, which is $, capital RBLM, or the Business Major 2.0. Me too. Okay. Or go to my PayPal link, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Danielle, Shanice, grand evening. CLANDRY 369, grand evening. All questions are $5 per question. You can send it to my PayPal, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. MSP, Miss Peaches, thank you for the rose. 666, grand evening. Clancy, grand evening. CLANDRY 389, grand evening. Thank you for the rose, the business major 2.0. Thank you. Great question. Question. What's happening here? Darlene, will Francisco and I get back together? All questions will be charged $5 per question. You can send it to my PayPal, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. I don't know what's going on with my Cash App account, but it's some problems there. It did the same thing last week, but not as much as it's doing here. Next Thursday, my live stream, all questions, we're calling that $3 Thursday. The third Thursday in the month, all questions will be $3. Your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. Hopefully we have this Cash App thing straightened out. I'm sick of it. Did that last week for one person, but now 4 people. I gave up questions and I didn't get paid for it. That's that Sun and Sagittarius opposing Gemini deal with anything technology, communication, electronics, all that. Excuse me. Daniel Nell, Niiayeh. Grand evening, Daniel. Season greetings. Oh, Amber will come over to me. Amber, grand evening. All questions are $5 per question. You can go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Letitia Wynn, why does my gums tingle when I eat something cold? General question. Again, Letitia, all questions on my regular Thursday night streaming. It's $5 per question. You can go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, and pay it because I don't know what's wrong with this Cash App until I can get that straightened out. So I'm going to put my on my bulletin board my PayPal account too. D Lavish Persona. Grand evening, D Lavish Persona. And season greetings. Mm. Let's like this stream and share this live. Let's teach you. I believe I heard Cash App does that when too many payments come through. Oh, I believe I heard Cash App does that when too many payments come through. Oh, okay, Letitia. Well, go to PayPal. Grand evening, Caribbean Goddess, Shamani. Thank you, like the live. There's some issues going on with Cash App. So if you want to make a payment, a question for a $5 payment, hey, there's some issues going on with Cash App. So you can go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, if you want to ask a question. $5 for all questions. So next Thursday is $3 questions Thursday. Your dime, my time, speak your mind, pay for your time. And I'm going to put my PayPal link on my live, on my bulletin board. Because Cash App, I don't know, it's canceling out of people's payment. It didn't do that before. So I'm going to have it both. So if you can't get the Cash App, then we go to PayPal. So I'm going to put that on my board. In fact, I'm going to do it tonight. I'm not going to do no more tonight. And today, I did a lot of stuff today. I'm going to finish all that stuff up. So someone just told me that she heard that Cash App does that when too many payments come through. It didn't do it before. I had no problem. But it did do that last week. So if you want to make a question, send a question to be answered, it will be $5 per question. You can go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. And next Thursday, there will be $3 Thursday. All questions will be $3. Your time, your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. I am TENNEKA. Grand evening and season greetings to everyone who celebrates this time of the year. My NEA just joined. Grand evening and season greetings. All questions are $5 per question. You can go to my PayPal and link, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Grand evening, NEA. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow. And Letitia, I found out what I was doing wrong. So we'll be having our mentorship classes next Wednesday at 8 to 9 p.m. I figured out what I was doing wrong. What I was doing wrong, Letitia, was that it wasn't for everyone. I should have hit subscribers and then put the emails in and it was sent to everybody. So I saw my mistake. So Letitia, next Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m., we will have the beginning of our membership class called the Foundation Classes. So I'm going to send the email 5 minutes before we go in the private live stream. Let's see. And anybody on this TikTok who has not joined my YouTube page, which is Leonard Munson 6591, I will appreciate if you join it. And if you care to go to join the mentorship classes, there is the link on this live stream, youtube.com/mentorship P-32. You can subscribe to that. Then, if you want to take the classes, please read through the description and you will see the 3 options. $10 a month, reoccurring, and I created 2 bundles. One for $19.39 for 3 months with a 65% discount. The second one with a 65% discount, my Kenny Key Coleman. Grand evening, Coleman. Season greetings. And the third one will be a 6 months bundle with a 35% discount at $39.39. You can pay it through the Cash App. My Kenny K.E. Coleman. Grand evening, Kenny. and seasoned greetings to you. All questions are $5. We're having some issues with Grand Evening Christopher Aries, Ayres, and seasoned greetings. All questions are $5 per question. We're having some issues with the Cash App, but you can send it to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Please like the stream and share the live. I was told that when you have too many payments at one time, the Cash App will do that, cancel it out. So I have the Cash App link in my bulletin board at the beginning of this live stream. And next week I will have my PayPal account too. So if we run into this issue again, we can switch to the PayPal account. And this is a prime sample of the sun being in Sagittarius opposing Gemini. And Gemini deal with all forms of communication, transportation, technology, communication, mechanical things, writing, publishing, speaking, education, advertisement, research, and investigation. So all this stuff is coming up in the beam because the sun is in Sagittarius, opposing its opposite sign of Gemini, who rules all these things, and mechanical breakdowns. I didn't have any heat from Saturday to Monday because the disconnected box wires was burned out. So I couldn't get any heat. But the thermostat was working, but it was not connecting. So that mechanical things, that's part of Gemini. And the sun is in Sagittarius, so that opposes everything that Gemini governed. With things I mentioned. Some of you might have been having problems with your siblings, arguments, disagreements. This is also part of that. And then we have what? Only 3 planets retrograding at this point. So we have what? Jupiter in Cancer, Uranus in Taurus, and Chiron in Aries. Now, when a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards from Earth's point of view. From where we look at it, it seems that it's moving backwards, but it's not. Reviewing what decisions you made when it was going direct. And those decisions that's not working out right are coming to your highest, that is not serving your highest purpose. Love yourself. So true. My check engine light keeps coming on and off. Well, that's because Gemini rules transportation, mechanical things, cars. I mean, last Friday, when I got up from my live Superfan streaming, and I, get everything on down here, and then when I went upstairs and I got up to the top of the stairs, and it was chilly up there, and I said, "It's chilly here." I said, "Well, maybe the heat hasn't come on yet." And it didn't come on. So I got this, I got that tall, rotating heater. I was going through Sam's Club, and this was in the summertime. This is how you listen to your spirit. When they speak and you obey. I passed that heater, and the spirit said, "Get that heater." I said, "Get the heater." I went and got that heater. Let me tell you, I had the top of because I have an electric stove. I didn't want it. I rather have the gas stove. And I turned the burners on. I brought the heater downstairs, and I plugged it in between the kitchen and the living room. And it rotated. And it heated the place up downstairs very well. And because it was heating up very well, it moved upstairs. So upstairs was relatively warm. And in my office and in the guest room, it was warm too. It's like always keep your bathroom closed, because when you leave your bathroom door open, you're letting your wealth go out. So when you come out of your bathroom, you keep it closed, and you keep your toilet seat down. When you flush the toilet, a lot of people will flush the toilet and keep the toilet seat up. But before you flush the toilet, you are supposed to put that toilet seat down. Because when you flush the toilet and it's up, those tiny particles gets in the air and you start breathing that in. And you don't want that. So before you flush your toilet, put your seat down and leave your seat down. When you flush the toilet and leave the seat up, you're letting your wealth flush away. So when you flush the toilet, you keep the seat down at all times. And when you come out the bathroom, you close the door. Because if you don't close the door, you're letting your wealth just flow anywhere instead of flowing to you. Somebody put a cat's head out. I hope it's working now. Oh, I don't see nothing. Annette Harris. Annette Harris is canceled out again. I don't know what's going on. So Annette, please go to my PayPal account. Annette, go to my PayPal account, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, and send it to there. And try I can get this stuff straightened out. It's not straightened out tonight because everybody's been sending it through here since it's been canceling it out. But this is technology you have to do with this Sagittarius and the sun in Sagittarius. It's always something. It's always some negativity that's trying to keep you from being on that straight and narrow path. It's always putting obstacles in your path. And you got to deal with the obstacles. You can't run away from them because they're going to stay there. But you don't give up. You move on to the next possible thing that you can move that obstacle out of the way. Oh, where's my, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to put my PayPal account in the board. Fizzo 369, grand evening and season greetings. So we have to face the challenges. We cannot be emotional attached to it. We have to be intellectual attached so we can move that challenge out of the way and move on to the next point. We cannot run away from it because it's going to sit there. It ain't going to get no better. It's going to get worse. So you have to, deal with these situations. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have any heat, but I was comfortable even when the man came and said, "What you say you ain't got no heat? Nice and warm in here to me." Well, that's a stove burner and this tall space heater that rotates around. And I was comfortable. It was warm. Mm-hmm. I go to bed at night. I would put it right near my door. I would turn around, make the whole room warm, and it wouldn't And some of that, when it was turning around, it was helping to keep the hallway warm and the guest room, my office. It was very warm. But when I would come down the steps and go to the downstairs, it was a little chilly down here. So I had to turn the burners on and turn the heat on. And you know what it was? And good thing it was still under warranty. The warranty for it expires in 2 months in February 2026. So I had to contact the builders. And they had to send somebody here Tuesday. And the connection box wires was burned. So I spoke to the man. I said, wait a minute. This could cause a fire. And then my house would have been burned down. He said, no, that the breaker would have tripped it off. So, hey. And so I had to leave out here. He came and fixed it, and he put it on 80. And my godson father was coming by, so he came in, and he said, it was so hot in there. He said, I had to turn it down and everything. And it was still hot in here when I came back, 11 o'clock that night. After being out from 1 o'clock, where I had a dental appointment, and I had some shopping to do. But when I came here, it was nice and warm, but it was too warm. So I had to go there and change the thing down until it normally adjusts to itself. And Tuesday, it was cold out there. It was cold Tuesday night, too. But now it's working. Now it's fine. And that my PayPal account is readings by LeonardTMunston.net. Where's that? Readings by LeonardTMunston.net. So that tells me there's something wrong with Cash App. Put the sun in. No, readings by LeonardTMunston.net. Readings by Leonard T. Munson, MUNSON.net. Please like this stream and share this live. Annette, no, when you get too many payments, the restriction. I ain't did it before, and I was doing that. I got a lot of payments before. No, that's that Sun in Sagittarius opposing Gemini when deals with technology and computers and electronics. That's the first time that happened. Now, whenever it's last week, that one person, they canceled her out. But before, people were sending me things, I had no problem. Grand evening, Brittany. Season greetings. All questions are $5 per person. You can send the $5 to my PayPal account, which is readings by LeonardTMunston.net. And last night, I took me a not hot. Oh, it was so delicious. Spiritual bath. And that heat was pumping, and I enjoyed it. But see, this is the prime example. When I saw uh, this obstacle and I didn't give up, I knew it was hope. I knew. Manisha send. Manisha, send all your $5 payments to PayPal, my PayPal account, which is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. Say they cancel her payment out too. Oh boy, there's people. Oh, leave me alone. What comments to protect the community? We didn't cuss about, we ain't used nothing negative or prerogative. Get on my nerves with that old stupid stuff. And then people be on there cussing and calling women all kinds of names and all that stuff. You gonna be telling that mess to me? I'm sick of it. Some comments in this live was filtered to protect the community experience. I didn't say anything negative that will upset the community experience. I'm sick of this stuff. We got people in there cussing, showing star porn, and telling them about sex and all that stuff. And talk this old crazy stuff to me. Let's like this live. And like this stream and share this live. Thank you, Jasmine. All questions are $5. We're having some issues with our Cash App, so you can pay it through my PayPal account. And his PayPal account is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. Messing me up, pay Cash App. Some comments in this live was filtered to protect the community. Was nothing negative or derogatory said in this live. You got people in there calling women all kinds of names and talking about what they want to do to them sexually and all that stuff. And you still let them people be on it and don't get them on. So what are you going to send me some old mess for? Eventually, I'm going to do my live on my website where I can say yes, Annette. That is readings by LeonardTMunson.net. So eventually, could a gift be sent that is $5 in place of the PayPal? I don't have PayPal currently. Yes, Jasmine. You can send me a $5 gift if I get it, because that TikTok be stealing your money. Yeah. Because I wouldn't be receiving the gift that the people would be sending me. All grand evening, Ray. Season greetings. All questions will be charged a $5 payment. We're having issues with PayPal, Cash App at this time, but you can send the money through my PayPal account at readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. Thank you for the roses. And thank you for the lights. And thank you for the hanging lights. Thank you. It's not the right information. Hold on, Jasmine. Let me get my book. Hold on, Annette. Right through. Hold on 1 minute. BC. BCT W X G D. What's going on here? Don't you have that stuff in here? Mm-mm-mm. I can't even get it. Oh, here we go. Readings by. Annette is readings by Leonard Munson in PayPal. Annette is readings by Leonard Munson. Ruby Glenn, it's readings by Leonard Munson in PayPal. Les Michelle, what happened? Nothing. I had to check something out. It's readings by Leonard Munson. Readings by Leonard T. Munson in PayPal. Don't put the .net on it. So Annette, go ahead and try to do it. Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Oh, you sent me 2 gifts that add up to $5? What gifts were they? Jasmine, what was the gifts? Because I was looking at something else and I probably just ignore. I didn't get it. So what is your question, Jasmine? Anyone that wants to send me money, it's $5 per question. Send it to my PayPal account, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. So what is your question, Jasmine? Oh, Snoo Bob and Patrick and the Hanging Lights. Okay. What is your question, Jasmine? Will a flight attendant be a good career path for me? Oh, most definitely. And you can fly all over the country, all over the world. That would be definitely. If I was young coming up, if I was, really at a young age, I would go for a flight attendant. Yes, that would be very good career for you. And you can fly anywhere you want. You can get the buddy passes and everything. That'd be good for you. What's wrong with your health? Why would it be hard on your health? Because you'll have a base and you'll be flying out from that base to different connection. You can do it. Don't let that issue with your health keep you from moving forward. Well, you won't be able to, well, you just have to, don't tell them that you have those problems. But if you need assistance with lifting something, they will help you. Like lifting luggage up in the compartments above your head, let the customers help you. But Jasmine, you said you have chest in your pains, lifting things up can be tough. What chest do you have in your, what pain do you have in your chest? So it has something to do with your lungs and your heart. So you need to get that checked out. Deborah Ellison just joined the live you shared. Annette, it's readings by Leonard T. Munson. It's not Annette, Leonard T. Munson. And Annette, Yasmin, you don't have to be a flight attendant. Maybe you can go and work as a. Oh, you have, but I kept pushing for answers though. Well, Jasmine, you need to go to a naturopath or herbalist to find out exactly what's going on. Because these doctors don't know. And if they know, they want to make money. It's all about you making money and keeping you coming back and forth, and yet you never get anything decent or anything resolved. But okay, you just said exactly. So you go to one. See, we've been taught to not ask question. If he or she say it, it's supposed to be reality. We got to do our own investigation. Go to a herbalist or a naturopath doctor. It could be something that is uh, lacking in your diet that's causing this. Don't go by what they say. You get one, two, or three, or four opinions because there has been documentation that doctors said this person had this or this was wrong with them, and they went to the specialist and I got another opinion. It was nothing at all because their job is to keep you coming back to them, to keep you on all of these chemicals that is a derivative from oil base. All this synthetic medicine we take is come from petroleum base, which was initiated in the early 1800s, and the late 1800s by the Rockefellers. They found out the way that they can take this oil and come up with synthetic medicine. And this synthetic medicine, your body rejects it because it's not made naturally. I'm going to put up my PayPal when I get off later on when I leave the live tomorrow. So it will be on my board, okay? But my PayPal link is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. So go in there. And they they did what they do. They bribe the medical schools to stop teaching alternative medicines. And if the doctors, professors still kept teaching it, they was fired. Annette, my PayPal is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. That's the title. So put it in there again because at 11:30 I'm getting off here. But I will be putting my PayPal account up on my board so you can see that in my live streaming. So if they get this mess right, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, yes. So we will have the PayPal thing there, and we have the Cash App. So if the Cash App give us problems, we'll switch to the PayPal account. Yasmin, thank you. I will go to a naturopath doctor. Excuse me. And I'm having to know flight attendants is good. Yeah, I'm happy to know a flight attendant is good for me. Yes, if I was your age, I'd join the flight attendant. Or you can be a flight attendant at the counter. You don't have to be on the plane. You can be at the reservation desk. Booking the flights, or when you're coming up to the gate, you can there checking in the customers. True. Okay. So Annette, that's what I'm waiting for you. It's Readings by Leonard T. Munson. So I can answer your question because I'm going to leave here. We got 15 more minutes. So I'm going to put that up on my board. There you go, Annette. There you go. $10. All right. We got it rolling, baby. See, we got to move these obstacles out of the way. All right, Annette, what is your 2 questions? Benningham, leave me alone. I'm doing something. I'm going to straighten that Cash App out. When I get off here, I'm going to send them a message. I don't go for that. Annette, do Renell wants this relationship with me? Ooh. Oh, my goodness, yes. He wants this relationship with you. Yes. Oh, this is going to be a good relationship, Annette. It's going to be better than you thought it was going to be. Because he's getting himself together. He knows he got to have himself together. Irreplaceable 005 just got the number 3 gift bag. If he know he got to get his stuff together, because if he's not got his stuff together, you're not going to deal with him. So what is your second question? What is your second question on that? Do you see me receiving an unexpected blessing this month? We don't use the word blessing because words are spelled. That's why they say spell. Spelling. Words can cast spells upon you. So when you say bless, that means you're going to be less. When people say have a blessed day, they're saying, I want you to have less. So we're going to change that word from miracles. So do you see me receiving unexpected miracles? Yes. Every day when I wake up, I say, and I want everyone that's listening to this, universe, show me how good it's going to get. Yes, I see a miracle, Annette. Something you've been asking for that has to do with money and prosperity is going to occur. So I want you to say this every day when you get up. Universe, show me how good it will get and what you want. I said, show me how good it's going to get to be in divine love, self-love, health, and you name the whatever thing you want. Yes, you're going to receive a miracle. You're going to get a present for Christmas. Something that you've been asking and want. It's going to come out of the blue. So I want you to say, universe, every day when you get up, show me how good it gets to be. And you say what you want. And what you've been saying is going to manifest for you for Christmas. Okay, we got 11 more minutes. See, this is the example. I don't care what is thrown at you. You let your spiritual team remove it so you can move forward. So this Cash App is acting up. There's my PayPal. So I'm going to put that on as soon as I get off here on the live. Black Heart, thank you. Thank you for sharing the live. And then, universe, how good is going to get for me? No, universe, show me how good it's going to get for me. Say, universe, show me how good it's going to get for me. And you name the things which you want. So, say, universe, show me how good it's going to get to be. And you name the things that you want. Love, life, and my abundance. No. Okay, you got you, Annette. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for your determination. Okay, CC, grand evening. Happy holiday. All questions are $5 per question. You can send the $5 to my PayPal link, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. We have 9 more minutes because I'm going to get off here at 11:30. I had a long day. I had to clean the front off. I had to put up my decoration. I had to press my clothes off. I had to do my meditation, take a nap, eat, and get ready. So remember, next Thursday, everyone, all questions will be $3. It's $3 Thursday. Your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. So we're going to do the Cash App and PayPal. Oh, this man come up here every week. I ain't got time for that, playing that stupid stuff. This is talking about serious stuff. Thank you. Universe, show me how good it gets to be. All right. So if the collective does what they need to do this month, they will have a decent 2026. No, if the collective had did the shadow work, going internally to find the light in the darkness and the darkness in the light, and put their self first and set boundaries and say no, then 2026 will be a good year because you did the work. You can't expect to get the benefits if you don't do the work. This is the 9 year. Letting go, cutting losses, realization, endings. Next year is a 1 year, a new beginning. All right. So those who didn't do the work, they're going to be left behind. Next year is not going to be a new year for them. They did not let things that no longer serve them. Yes, you still got time to do the work. Annette, do I have time for one more question? Yes. Yes, Annette, you have time for one more question. All right. See, fear, doubt, jealousy, envious, laziness is part of the matrix. This is how they keep you stuck in it when you can't get out. See, I now love it. And when you do that shadow work and raise your vibration to the fourth and fifth dimension, oh Lord, he's back again. And raising your frequency, then everything that you want is on that frequency and is coming into being. This is how you help your manifestations come in. Oh, excuse me. We got 6 more minutes. Okay, Annette Harris. All right. Oh, Lord. Itching. All right, Annette, I got your payment. So what is your question? You're going to have a good year next year, Annette. You're a very beautiful person and a beautiful spirit, outside and in. I'm going to tell you a story about Paul Walker Jr., a.k.a. Brian O'Connor. He was in a jewelry store. I truly appreciate you so much. Thank you, Annette. And he overheard this couple looking at wedding rings. And they said, oh, I can't buy that. That's very expensive. You know what he did? He paid for their wedding rings. And the owner at the store contacted them and said their wedding rings was paid by anonymous person. He didn't want anybody to contact him or thank him. He did it from the bottom of his spirit, his soul. I knew he was not just beautiful physically. Anonymous. Thank you, Annette. But he had a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit. And you know they killed him. He didn't realize he was signing those contracts. And if he didn't do what they wanted him to do, they got rid of him. And the strange that they killed him in the same cars that he was in these films projecting. And you know they're going to lie and say that the tires was worn out. Those tires was not worn out. They wanted to get rid of him because he was working on a documentary about child trafficking. And they didn't like that because they wanted to because that's what they do. And they sent his handler, yeah, put that car up in the garage, to come and ask him to go take the car out. He should never took that car out. And that was the setup to have him killed. They killed both of them. And that was a horrible death, to be burned like that. Now, his spirit came to me and told me, I said, that was a horrible death. He just said, my spirit left the body right away. And that, will Renell be giving me a ring for Christmas? I don't see him giving you a ring this Christmas, but by next Christmas, you will have a ring. But he's going to give you something that's very nice, something you very want. It's a piece of jewelry. Okay? Scorpio Queen, grand evening and season greetings. All questions or $5 per question. You can pay it through my PayPal account, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Mhm. Yes, he comes to me quite a bit, his spirit. And we speak in telepathically, and he comes to my dream too. Your lives are always interesting too. Thank you so much, Mr. Munson. You're welcome, Ned and Blackheart. And I told him, why are you coming to me? Because you know what he told me? He said, because you're one of the few people who know what really happened to me. It's a sad thing that they don't know they signing those contracts with their own blood. They signing a contract to those uh, uh, attachments of these reptilians and of these other sources. And then they realize that they can't get out of it. So a lot of them start to become alcoholic, like Ben Affleck, drug addicts, because they know they can't get out of it unless they give up their life. So they sold their soul to the devil. And then they try to say that they commit suicide. They didn't commit suicide, they killed them. We got 1 more minute, ladies and gentlemen. When will you be back on, Annette? I will be back on next Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next Thursday is going to be good, Annette, because all questions will be $3. I'm calling it $3 Thursday, your dime, my time, speak your mind, and pay for your time. So I'm glad I'm going to put this PayPal on because I know they're going to throw stuff the Cash App and that PayPal. So I'll be going back and forth. And I'm so, thanks. Nice. Thank you. Because I'm so excited about this. I know they're going to be on here for that $3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to say goodnight, even though we had some issues, but we overcame them. We found a new way to get the money, and we can find that old way to get the money with the Cash App. But I'm going to send a complaint to Cash App of what they're doing. Okay? So I thank you all that came in here tonight. Thank you all of my die-hard supporters. And I couldn't do it without you. You know, I looked at these people, they have so many people in their lives, 300 or 400 and everything. And the Spirit said, don't worry about that. We will send the people to you who needs to be awakened. Yeah, they got more people in their rooms and all views, but they don't have the gift. So I thank all the divine source of life and frequency of the universe, Dalini Danini, the primary creator, all my ancestors, spiritual team, and guides for being here tonight to give these messages to these people. And not just being here, but moving that negativity that's tried to overcome the lie with not the Cash App not working. Because see, these things work through frequencies. So electricity is a frequency. And with the sun in Sagittarius opposing Gemini, all forms of technology, communication, and all that, that's creating a problem. And Jupiter retrograding in Cancer what deals with foundation, home, family, security, and women in your life. And Venus in Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius. So it deals with love, work, finances, possessions, beauty, and luxury. So we thank us overcoming, me overcoming these obstacles tonight, and you overcoming these obstacles too. You are my disciples. What I what the Spirit gives to you, you're going to give it to other people. You're going to keep it rolling and rolling. So when other people receive it, they awaken too. And then when they speak it to other people, they are awakening. Okay? They may not awaken at that moment, but you planting a seed there for them to think. So I wish all you health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and particularly love for yourself. And also faith. Keep that faith. Because every time you go through something, the divine is testing you. And if you keep that faith, you know that everything has a coming up and a going down. And when your back is against the wall from your experience, that faith, which is the divine source of light, a frequency of the universe, push you off that wall. You may not know where you're going, but it's like the fool card in the tarot deck. He got the knapsack on his shoulder. He's got his head up in the air, and the dog is barking. What way you get ready to walk off the cliff? But he knows that the universe has him. If he fall, he's going to fall soft, safe. So thank you so much. And I hope that I gave you a little opening to your new life, your new thought, your new hope, your new goals, and your new dreams. Don't ever give up on them. I don't care what other people say, what they do, you don't give up with your dream. So I'm going to say goodnight, ladies and gentlemen. Until next Thursday, will be $3 questions. Your dime, my time. Speak your mind and pay for your time. And for those who are going in to the mentorship class, please subscribe and then read the description, the option for the mentorship classes, because they will be starting next Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. 2025. So until then, and next Thursday, Ashe. You're welcome. Hmm.